Oh, thank you for joining us on News Now. I am Frank Omalape. Let's begin now. No fewer than 7 persons were rescued from the rubble of a 7-story building under construction that collapsed on Wednesday on First Avenue in the Banana Island area of Ikoyi, Lagos State. As of the time of filing this report, emergency responders who stopped the scene for rescue operation were said to still be searching. Was said to be searching for the whereabouts of a victim that had been trapped beneath the rubble of the collapsed structure. It was gathered that construction workers were performing their daily task in the building that had been under construction for months when it suddenly caved in around 4:58 p.m. It was learned that while some of the workers at the site escaped unhurt, with some sustaining varying degrees of injuries, some other workers who were unlucky got trapped beneath the rubble of the collapsed structure. In a bid to rescue the trapped victims, some eyewitnesses, including construction workers at the site of adjoining buildings within the premises, raised the alarm and alerted relevant emergency agencies who mobilized to the scene to commence rescue operations. Meanwhile, journalists seeking to visit the site of the collapsed 7-story building in Banana Island, Lagos State, have been denied access to the estate. The reporters from various media houses have been asked to wait outside the estate gate. All right, to bring in on our news now, we've been joined by Kunle Awobodu, pioneer president, Building Collapse Prevention Guild. He's also the immediate past president, the Nigerian Institute of Building. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate your time for coming on News Now.
Good afternoon, listener.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes.
So talk to us about this incessant building collapse around Lagos, and not only Lagos alone, across the state of the Federation, but Lagos particularly is worrisome because one too many, and of course a lot of people have been affected. This is not the first time. How concerned are you about this, and what's the way forward out of this?
Well, as an advocate against building collapse for many years, and as an important factor in the investigation of many collapsed buildings in Nigeria, I feel unsettled, I feel destabilized, I feel unfulfilled whenever the news of collapsed building filter into my ears, because it's a reminder of a collective work being put together for so many years, not attaining the expected outcome. It is sad. We have been promoting standard building construction with all our heart and with a lot of commitment. So whenever a building collapses, it signals a revival, it signals skepticism on the outcome of the volume of work we have been doing. So we are worried. When this news came to me yesterday, when the information came, I was astonished. Why? Most especially because of that location. Banana Island is of high class settlement, even in Africa. So when a building collapse news came from the precinct of a Banana Island, it automatically devalued the economic importance of that high-power settlement.
Oh, let me come in quickly, Prof. Let me come in quickly. You have the Building Collapse Prevention Guild, of course, of which you were a pioneer president. And you also have, of course, the Nigerian Institute of Building. I mean, so you have agencies who are also monitoring with this. What's the relationship between the guild, that is the Collapse Prevention Guild, and the government agencies? What's the relationship like?
The Building Collapse Prevention Guild is basically a coalition of members of the 7 professional bodies in the built environment who have decided to volunteer to support and collaborate with government agencies at reducing the intensity of building collapse and providing professional guidelines and experience to support that cause. But at the same time, we should not forget that Nigeria has its own problem, systematic failure. There's a failure in the system. We have done a lot. We have prevented a lot of calamities in the built environment by giving early warning system that was very effective. So many of potential dangers were avoided or were averted. But at the same time, one thing we have discovered is the huge rapid development of building construction across a city like Lagos, a mega city like Lagos.
Let me come, just to be clear, I mean, not to lose track of our conversation, we're trying to see how we can prevent, subsequent occurrence of this nature. So talk to us about the guild, the prevention guild, the Building Collapse Prevention Guild. What is your role? What do you do? And yes, so how come, I mean, we have more building collapse in recent time in Lagos? So is it that there's a gap somewhere, or where is the gap coming from? Because you talk about systemic problem. So where is the gap?
Yes, let me say this. There are 2 types of collapses. One, collapse of existing, perhaps old buildings. The other one is collapse of buildings under construction. Some buildings that were constructed some years ago, mistakes were made. The construction was not properly monitored. The construction process was not properly monitored. So those ones remain problematic. But those that cannot be excused are those that are collapsing during construction process. So that means that the monitoring agency has some shortcoming. Or let me say there are more than 2. You have the LASCA in Lagos, you have material testing lab, you have safety commission, and planning permit authority. So by the time you look at them, something must have gone amiss. But what we are saying in the essence, there is a law in Lagos too. Are you getting my point?
Yes, I'm listening.
It is under building control regulations that on every building site there should be a professional builder. That professional builder is the one that will take liability or responsibility for proper construction production process. So how, when you have licensed builder to be on site, then the onus is on him or her to use the weight of experience.
All right.
Just theoretical and knowledge But most of the sites,
Okay, just in 30 seconds, Prof.
People who don't have
Okay.
such training.
Okay, just a moment. In 30 seconds, can you tell us how we can get above this, get past this? What's the way out? Can you do that in 30 seconds?
Yes, I'm quickly round up like this to give you that. Number one, it is implementation of the law. It's so simple.
Implementation of the law.
The regulations are there. Once we are able to implement them, there will be no problem. The challenge we will be having is lack of consequence.
Okay.
You see, those who are offending, we have identified those who are causing the problem.
All right.
Because there have been no single person successfully prosecuted over the year. 500.
All right. I think we'll have to leave it there. Thank you so much, Kunle Awobodo. He is the pioneer president, Building Collapse Prevention Guild, and immediate past president of Nigerian Institute of Building. Thank you for your time.